Hey everyone, today we're diving deep into one of the most controversial and devastating conflicts of the 20th century, the Vietnam War. Before we continue, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our future videos. The Vietnam War, fought from 1955 to 1975, wasn't just a regional conflict. It was a crucial battleground in the Cold War struggle between communism and capitalism. On one side, we had North Vietnam, backed by the Soviet Union, China, and other communist allies. On the other side, South Vietnam, supported by the United States and its anti-communist partners. To understand this war, we need to rewind to the First Indochina War. After the Vietnamese, led by Ho Chi Minh, defeated French colonial rule in 1954, the Geneva Accords divided Vietnam at the 17th parallel. The North fell under communist control, while the South remained non-communist. The plan was to hold nationwide elections to unify the country, but those elections never happened. Tensions escalated, and soon armed conflict erupted. The United States' involvement started small, with military advisors, but quickly escalated. By the mid-1960s, hundreds of thousands of American troops were on Vietnamese soil. Despite their superior technology, U.S. forces struggled against the guerrilla tactics of the Viet Cong and the North Vietnamese Army. Back home, the American public was growing increasingly disillusioned with the war. Protests erupted, and the anti-war movement questioned the very morality and purpose of the conflict. Under President Richard Nixon, the U.S. began withdrawing its forces through a policy known as Vietnamization. The goal was to transfer combat responsibilities to the South Vietnamese forces. However, the South Vietnamese government remained weak and unstable. In 1975, North Vietnamese forces captured Saigon, marking the end of the war and the reunification of Vietnam under communist rule. The Vietnam War left a trail of devastation in its wake. Millions of Vietnamese civilians and soldiers perished. Over 58,000 American troops lost their lives. The war left deep scars in American society and forever altered U.S. foreign policy, making America more cautious in future conflicts. For Vietnam, the war decimated the landscape, but it also paved the way for reconstruction and economic reforms in the decades that followed. And that's a wrap on our journey through the Vietnam War. If you found this video enlightening, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.